What is going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode of Buck Up. I'm your host, TD for 3. I'm recording this tonight, the night of February 13th. The Bucks had a very interesting game against the Hawks. They did not shoot very well. They did not overall play very well. Only gave up 92 points, though, but a win is a win, even though it was against arguably the worst team in the NBA. But I think we saw some people emerge tonight. Thon Maker with 12 points, 5 of 7 from the field. He played well, was very active. Tyler Zeller, 7 of 9 from the field, 14 points, 8 boards. He did a lot of the little things, which is what matters too. He's going to get offensive boards, set good screens, do all those little things that the Bucks really need because they don't rebound very well. So Zeller obviously did a good job there. Giannis had 15 and 15. His season low was 14. He shot 7 of 16 from the field, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Did not have his best scoring game, but definitely cleaned up the boards well. Chris had 21, 7 boards, 7 of 15 from the field. Bled did not have a good first half at all. Don't think he scored. I think he was 0 for 4. Ended up with 14 and 9. Ended up having a decent game. Not a terrible game overall. For Atlanta, Schroeder had a good game, 18 points, 8 of 16. Bazemore shot 4 for 7 from beyond the arc. Dwayne Dedman had a good game as well. Irsan coming back to Milwaukee, shot 1 for 7 from beyond the arc. So obviously a game that the Bucks really had to win. They took care of business at home. That is moving them to 32 and 34. The first time they have been 8 games over 500 since the 2015 season, Jason Kidd's first year there. So definitely something to be happy about. Moving to third place over the Washington Wizards, fourth place over the Washington Wizards, because we have the tiebreaker there. So now we got to move on to the next game. We do have Denver, but the game they play San Antonio tonight. Denver, as of right now, as I'm saying, this is 30 and 26. We do not know how this game will go. As I'm recording this, it's actually 61-58 at halftime. San Antonio, but we know that we've lost 4 out of 5 to Denver. They're a decent team. Definitely a team that we can't look over. It's a playoff team for sure. Jamal Murray's had a very good year. Jokic, obviously one of the most exciting players to watch. Will Barton, Gary Harris, Michael Beasley as well. Definitely a team that we do need to watch out for, but it's a game that we really should win, especially on our home floor. And then after that, we go to the All-Star break and don't play till next Friday against Toronto. But yeah, guys, this is definitely going to be one of the shorter episodes. Not a ton to talk about, other than the fact that, the Bucks did get the W tonight. Sterling Brown had questionable play, ended up taking a 3 with 3 seconds left or so after a steal when he definitely could have just waited and gotten the final shot. Instead, Atlanta came down and did get fouled. They only did get 1 point. Sterling was 1 for 6 from the field tonight, 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. Has struggled the last 6 games. Sean Kilpatrick was 1 for 4 from the field. And Jabari was 2 for 8. Did see a very explosive play from Jabari, though, with the strong left-handed dunk. It was not an easy dunk. So that's always good to see him getting up off the ground. But, so yes, 8 games over 500 for the first time since 2015. The Bucks moved to 9-2 with Joe Prunty as head coach. It would be awesome to get to 10-2 before the All-Star break, be 9 games over 500. Cleveland did beat Oklahoma City tonight. They definitely look well their first 2 games. Oklahoma City did not play great, but going on the road and beating the Thunder is always a not easy task. But guys, this is probably going to wrap up this segment. But before I do wrap it up, Bucks signed Brandon Jennings. I don't know if you saw my previous video I put up earlier today, but the Wisconsin Herd did sign him. If the Bucks want to have him come play, they're going to have to cut somebody. Which you could maybe see Marshall Plumlee get cut, something like that, especially with Zeller really emerging. We don't really need 4 centers right now. And for people who didn't know, Brandon Jennings used to be an explosive, very crafty player for the Bucks. Shot well, was a great passer too. And I'd love to see if we could get something similar to that. I know we're not going to get 55-point Brandon Jennings ever again, more than likely, but it is exciting to have him back in Milwaukee. He's a very good guy, and I was always a big fan of him myself. But yeah, guys, this is going to wrap up the second episode of Buck Up. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure to leave a like and hit that sub button as well. And yeah, go Bucks, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.